buenas. Vamos a seguir con el Metal Gear. 30% del juego en total. Bueno, pero seguramente vamos por la mitad del juego más o menos. Supongo que el resto es misiones. Vale, vamos al helicóptero.
I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. This is B-Quad. No, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
A drop point. Supplies
Tenemos.
Supply drop complete.
Hay otro rifle
Please
asalto.
specify a project.
Para nada. Esto es todo como un AK. Puede estar con M4. Esta es la nueva. La nueva es esta. No está bien, el campo va.
Please specify a project.
La misma pero para esto necesito 37%. Este es como una FAL. Esta bueno, ¿qué me tenemos?
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time.
Misión 25. Busca la verdad, pero vengate. 19.000. Bueno, es una misión bastante corta. Misión bastante cortina.
Mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the general's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Be careful down there, boss.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Clouds approaching.
Conflict. CP. Gracias por seguirme.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Another group of child soldiers. No, it must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed. prisoner has died. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Disengage, or use your tranquilizer pistol, or CQC to put him down gently.
Enemy presence detected.
Bueno, el problema está que no le
map
puede
has been
parar.
updated.
Bloquearlo.
That's the target prisoner. He's injured. He's half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a full extraction.
No, no puedo curar.
That's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
No, me amo. Espérate. No.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis.
Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Support helicopter
Me está haciendo mierda.
Roger.
requested.
Commander, extract him.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Es muy difícil, man. Tienes que hacer todo full sigilo.
Clouds approaching.
Tengo que dormirlos porque bloquearlos se le vuelven a levantar muy rápido.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Muy pleno hacerlo ahora porque van a ser muy buenos.
You have arrived at your destination.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Vamos a llamar el helicóptero. Agarrar dos con el helicóptero. A ver si puedo dejar un vehículo.
Enemy
Another
presence.
group of child soldiers.
The map has been.
Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
Boss,
updated.
another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. Prisoner has died.
That's the target prisoner. Okay, that's the general's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Ketinge kutulaka muno na nima mekwenda kana muvutuka bo tafamono muke pangi ya general mewaka yo efuaka general muvutililaka yandi yina yasalaka libuti na mono
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
No
updated.
levantar el del auto. Levantar el del auto. El duran bastante.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
No puedo
updated.
hacerlo.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
O sea que se puede llevar en el auto, ¿no?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
He hasn't been dead long.
Creo que está bien. Bien. Se quedan dos niños que están ahí. Bien. No, no. No se vuelta el auto, por favor. Escapar. La punta es, podemos entrar el auto con las dos personas. Eso no lo. Sería raro. Creo que no.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
No creo. No creo. Sería probable en algún momento.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Pangia, General Yapakala.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission
Gaining
has
altitude.
been updated.
Bueno, como dijimos, misión bastante cortita.
Departing.
Extraction arrived.
Nice work. Keep it up. Mission complete, boss. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you. Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
¿Dónde? Pues ya están todo bien.